Okay, so we're at the top. We're at the top of Church Street now, and I've noticed that there was a pub at the top there. The top house has been demolished, and there's looking like obviously some sort of apartments. I think I don't actually know, to be honest, but yeah, this is all looking very sad and all looking very lonely. But I'm gonna make my way down there and see how far we can get in and see which actual shops have disappeared. Obviously, well, we hope we can keep Eccles Parish Church, and that doesn't go anywhere. But the mural on the end of that building there has been very iconic. It's been updated recently anyway. Walking past the Oddfellas, the Grapes, an old pub, and then obviously the Hare and Hounds, which is also a really historical pub. And a little bit further down, just past the shops, is obviously the old NatWest Bank. But yeah, we can't really go any further because we're all blocked off. This, I'm sure. Oh no, hang on a minute. That's perfect timing. Oh, excellent. What time is it? 9:30. Okay. So we can actually get a little bit closer, which is good. Am I all right going down there, mate? Is it okay?
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. So. We got there was a local photographer. She did some pictures, and I think this is part of it, if I'm not mistaken. It was held at Eccles Library not so long back. Oh, this is good. No, it's not good, but you know what I mean. For video purposes, this is good. So let's have a wander. Let's just have a wander down there. Oh wow! Now we do see the actual demolition, not in action, but the result of demolition. And we've still got some, I know it's a bank holiday, but we still do have some shops. You can just see over that fence in there where that further part of the multi-storey car park has actually been demolished. Wow. Oh dear. Wilco's. I remember when it used to be international back in the day, in the late 70s. So yeah, we can still get down here. Yeah, they've cordoned it, obviously for safety reasons. So, oh wow, look at that. So the indoor, which I call the new indoor market, which was down, and remember all these shops, virtually all these shops. We had an old NatWest Bank around about here, we had the play-in or the spin-in, and a little bit further down here towards the bottom end there was the indoor market. And my recollection of the indoor market was opposite Aldi, which is a bit further down if you turn left at the end of this walkway. So yeah, the mustard tree, Sentinel House. There was a job centre underneath there. I remember back in the day when I was a kid, collecting my gyro. Oh wow. So yeah, can we get down? This would obviously be all be cordoned off, won't it? Yeah. So yeah, there's not. Let me just try and get that. I can just get pictures. So like I say, I don't want to go over and keep on repeating myself, but it isn't a political rant, this. It's a historical video, because these shots and these pictures I'm taking, these videos, these are going to be part of Eccles history, I hope, so people can look back and look in 10, 15, 20 years time of what it was compared to what it is. But yeah, it's quite sad for me to see this going. I think obviously another phase of that will be happening quite soon. And I'll just carry on. I'll just carry on the videos and do a part 3 and a part 4. There's not much else to see really, but you know, the development and the gentrification, what they're actually going to be doing. Are they going to be knocking buildings like this down? You know, obviously the shops, I assume that the shops, well, it is bank holiday, so are they shut permanently? I don't actually know. But yeah, again, the old Indian restaurant I used to go, I'm sure it was up them stairs there. And we've got the barbers, obviously. We've got the Caribbean shop. Duke of York pub. So yeah. So when it came to places like the old, what I can recall, it used to be the old indoor market was just a little bit further down, where Eccles Library is just being it's got a load of tarpaulin around it. I don't actually know what's happening there, to be honest. If you do remember, back on that side, where the old Eccles bus station used to be, and then the outdoor market, which was fabulous. I used to love that place. Post office is still there. And Specsavers. So Specsavers has moved to where it used to be. Obviously that shop has now gone, and Specsavers is over there. So Mario's Fish and Chips. Wow, okay. Yeah, still brings back memories. It's still part of Eccles. That still brings back a lot of memories for me. But anyway, I'll pause it and see where we can go next. Okay, so we're now back on the bottom end of Church Street. If you remember, I was just up there, a little bit further up there. But that lovely Greek restaurant that I've enjoyed eating in over the years. The Hare and Hound, well, the Nag's Head? The Nag's Head? Okay, right. Wow. Obviously, we can take a walk just up here, and that'll just take us back. It will take us back up to the centre of that cordoned off demolition area. Up there used to be the bridge you used to walk across to the Lindale Snooker Club. I caught it in part one. We used to go up there and across there, but yeah, we can take a stroll through here. And we used to have, I'm sure it was Silcox. Silcox had a fruit and veg stall. Yeah, there's some more pictures. Oh, excellent. They're good. They're really good. Yeah, that's so good. Buildings and landmarks. Wow. Yeah. So, Eccles Community Art Gallery. Yeah, so just capturing all these video scenes and pictures. You can remember we're back to where we've started, really, and we'll go back through the gate. That's quite good. But yeah, it is really sad to see this happening now, and I'm going to be coming to the end of doing these videos because I didn't want to do it step by step. We all really know what part of the demolition process is. It just gets knocked down and there's nothing to see. But what I would be interested in 5 years' time, hang on, we can't get down there, can we? Oh, all right, okay. But what I would be interested in is to see what it looks like in 5 years' time. I'll be coming back and doing another YouTube video. Hopefully I've still got the same amount of subscribers. I doubt it very much. But, oh yeah. I think what I'll do now, which is really quite sad, is that I'm going to be walking up those stairs. I was walking with my dad when I was 7 or 8 years old at the end of the 70s. Oh, the toilets. Oh, so this seems so sad, but to me it's really, really interesting and iconic part of my upbringing. Were these just, I can't believe I'm taking videos of concrete stairs, but yeah, it's boring. I'm really sorry, but to me it's not, because these stairs, I was about that tall, and now I'm over half a century old and I'm still walking up these. This is what I mean when we're talking about a big part of history and a big part of people's upbringing. But hey ho, take another couple of pictures. Yeah, if you want to comment again, if you want to inform me, to be honest, about what is actually happening. I keep trying to get information, as much information as I can, off the internet, which is a good thing, obviously, because it's this is progression and modernisation. It's the way we get our information and we collect our information. If you know what is actually happening and if there is any plans in place, I'd love to know, and I'd love to know what type of shops, if any shops. I don't know what they intend doing, and please let's not let it be just a bunch of apartments just for housing. Yeah, we do have a housing crisis, I understand that, but me personally, to see communities breaking down, and there's lots of reasons why communities break down, but we could really do with keeping that community spirit alive. And you know, the area I live, you know, there's people that I walk past, you know, I don't recognise them anymore, and I try to let on, and I try to say hi, and they're quite dubious about letting on. I don't know why, but in my area, letting on to people is really important, you know, because it acknowledges that we're part of that community, and I acknowledge that I live there, and we respect each other for living there, and that's what it used to be. But you know, different things happen for different reasons. The community spirit is being broken by the council. They're knocking places down like this. They're modernising it. Yes, I get it. I understand it, and it's all part and parcel of progression. But in a way, important places. What's important, what's not important, I don't really know. There's no class system anymore. They want to do what they want. They really just want to they want to knock things down, and they want to start all over again. Okay, that's up to you. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, guys. Please make your comments interesting down below and let me know. I probably will be back sometime, but I'm just a bit sad. I'm really sad to see this, and let's hope there's a positive spin on it for next time I do a video. Cheers, guys.